Hi everyone, this is Scrap Lady. I am doing a video response to Staplem1, Markeisha, and first of all I want to thank you, Markeisha, for doing this random giveaway. It's through Random Acts of Kindness, she said, and I'm going to share something first that I see people getting racks all the time, and I've given racks myself. Admittedly, I'm sharing this with everyone. I never knew that the letters R-A-K stood for Random Act of Kindness. So, thank you, Markeisha, for telling me what that meant. I felt a little foolish, but I never realized that. I always just thought rack. I guess just a rack of stuff. I never associated it. And well, that's the silly part of this whole thing. I'm admitting to the whole world I didn't know what the initials rack meant. But now that I do, it means obviously so much more. And there was a video response left to you by Beth from Beth's Scrapbook Room, and I met Beth on YouTube, and I instantly connected with her, and she lives not too far from me, and she did her video response to you saying that she chose me as her thanking me for my random act of kindness by giving her a machine that I had. It's a quick cut revolution die cutting mill, or a embossing machine. And I had been watching Beth, and it just, she didn't have a lot of stuff. She had a lot of stuff, but not a lot of tools. And I have tools and tools and tools and tools, and she didn't have anything like that. And I thought, she lives close, and I admit, okay, I have other people I could have given it to, but it would have cost me a lot to ship it. And she lives reasonably close, within an hour and a half from me. And I thought, this is someone I want to meet in person, because I have so many YouTube friends, and I haven't met anyone really in person. And I thought this would be so exciting. And so it turned out that she did come, and we had a wonderful day, and it was so much fun. And she's going to come back again, and we're going to go shopping and have more fun. And so I'm not doing the video response for my random act of kindness for her, because not knowing that R-A-K meant random act of kindness, I give stuff to people, not often, but I do, and I have in the past given stuff to people just because it feels good and it's what I want to do. And so although I've never received a rack myself, nor do I need one, because as many of you know from watching my videos of my scrap room, I don't need anything. When Beth came to see me, she wanted to give me something in return, which was wonderful. That was her random act of kindness to me. And we went shopping, and she bought some things for me, and I thought that was just really fantastic. She bought some lunch boxes and a punch for me that I wanted. Very simple, and it just was the best thing ever. I'm going to share with you a different random act of kindness, and it is a random act of kindness that I did for someone else, but that it turned out to be a random act of kindness for me in return. This weekend I went to a convention with my husband. It's a convention that we go to every year, and they have speakers and whatnot, and so I help with it. There's like different rooms and stuff, and I help with the children's room, and I decided to do a scrapbook room this year and have a room set up so that I could have projects set up and whatnot. And I did, and I had 3 set classes, and I had 3 different projects to do, but the room was open all day, and Friday evening and all day Saturday, and people could come in and do stuff. And so I had a few projects, and I had a few ladies come in that I had never met before, and several people came in, and I shared with them the projects that I had, and because I didn't have like a huge amount of people, I made one of the projects that they were doing was a 12 by 12 an album out of one 12 by 12 sheet of paper. It was really cute, very simple, and so two of the women basically said, show me how to do it, and then I want to do it on my own. No problem. I brought tons and tons of paper and supplies, and I have more than what I can do, more than what I can handle. And so I showed them. I had them all pre-scored and cut and everything, and they did it, and then they continued to make several of them on their own. And they were thrilled. They loved them. They were thrilled, and I don't know how many they made. They made several, but it was fun. We were chatting and laughing and the whole time, and then this woman came in, and her name was Barb, and she was just, and everyone was just wonderful, but this woman just had this personality, was just awesome. She was a happy lady, and she loved my paper. She has what's called synesthesia, which is, I learned a new word, and it's, she says that the papers, she can taste the flavor, and she just was touching the paper, and she loved the paper, and it was really interesting to talk to her, and she just wanted me to make her one of the album. She didn't want to do it herself. She said she just wanted one, and she was so happy. She didn't even want me to put tags in it. She said, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. She picked out the most beautiful, the piece of paper that she loved, and I made her the book, and gave it to her and said, I'll make more for you if you want. And no, she just wanted the one book, and she brought this sense of happiness to me, and actually doing this, volunteering my time and my supplies, and meeting the people that I did was my random act of kindness. And as it turned out, I've had a difficult time of late and everything, and a lot of issues going on. And as it turned out, these people that came into my room touched my life, touched me in a way that I will never forget. And for me, it was, I'm just doing what I love to do. I'm just doing what I'm passionate about. And these people came in and just brought so much joy into my life. I forgot about my pain. I forgot about everything else. And we laughed and we had so much fun. So my random act of kindness turned into them unknowingly giving me back a random act of kindness, because they were appreciative, and it was me doing something that I love to do. There's no effort for me at all. So if you want to call it a random act of kindness that I did, because I did volunteer my time and all my stuff, but I had the best time ever. But what I brought back from that was just some wonderful people, and just a sense of happiness, true happiness. And it's really awesome. And so I Facebook, I'm friends with them on Facebook now and everything. And I also have to say that that YouTube has also brought people together, and I'm finding that between YouTube and Ustream, I have met the most awesome people, special people that are there for me and are wonderful people. So, Markeisha, I want to thank you for doing this, for first of all teaching me what RAK means, and second of all for being kind and forgiving of yourself. And so that's my story on my random act of kindness. And of course I thank Beth for her random act of kindness and everything. And like I say, I've given to a few people. My thing is I like to give. I don't need to receive. And so this weekend was very special for me. And when I watched Beth do her video, I'm rambling now, I'm sorry, but when I watched Beth do her video and she picked me to thank me for what I gave her, which I just thought was whatever, when I was giving it to her, that she actually was just like, she thought it was the greatest thing. I thought, wow, it made me feel so good. And then this whole weekend was just like, you know, people are really awesome. People are really awesome, and so it's a great thing. And again, I'm going to stop rambling, and I want to thank you very much, and to everyone in the YouTube and Ustream community that are a very loving and caring group of people. I want to thank everyone for their random acts of kindness, even though it's not physical things. I receive so much random acts of kindness from the people that support me on YouTube and Ustream. So, again, thank you very much, Markeisha, and good luck to everyone. Have a great evening. Thanks.